What is up, everybody? This is Jay again, here to talk about this damn shooting in Illinois. Let me tell you, I got some things on my mind today because it's a lot of bullshit going on. So I'm gonna get my dishes done over here like I do, and we're gonna talk about this. Let me start off with this, right? So this thing happens, and of course, America just wants to flood his social media, this guy, and find out all the information they can so everybody can start making opinions on things and pretend that they know what's going on. So there's a few points that I've got to make today. Number one of the first things that liberals started putting out, and don't worry, I'm not bagging on liberals only here. I'm bagging on America right here and the way that us people are acting over these shootings and everything else that's going on. Anyway, the first thing the liberals want to put out is pictures of videos of this guy with a Trump flag and him marching with Trump or in a parade that's supporting Trump or whatever, okay? So automatically they want to assume that he's a MAGA patriot and this and that. Well, first off, I support Trump and I've got a Trump flag. I know where my flag hangs, and I'll be damned if I wear it around my body like this dude did, acting like some kind of Superman cape, because that's doesn't do any good. That's just idiotic. It doesn't show my support. It would show how idiotic I was, how childish I was on things, okay? Now, just because here's the other thing, just because somebody has a Trump flag does not make them what you call a MAGA patriot, okay? You guys on the left here, and understand, I'm not right, I'm not left. I am strictly in the middle for every damn decision that comes my way. I do my research. I vote on each individual person, okay? I can't stand our government. I can't stand anybody in our government, so I'll make that clear right away. I don't think we have a good politician out there right now, so there's that. But I do consider myself a patriot, an American patriot. I love this country. I love the people in this country. I love the freedom that this country gives us. I love the fact that our freedoms allow you to go and post whatever the hell you want to, whether it's valid or not. Okay? I don't have to agree with it. That doesn't make a difference. But if anybody on the left, and before I go this way, now, and on the right, they want to show pictures of this dude wearing women's clothing and act like he might have been a part of the LGBTQ community or whatever by his sexual preferences or the way he chooses to dress or whatever. Okay, well, look, that don't help either. That's not the issue either. It's not that he supported Trump, whether he did or not. And there's evidence on both sides that we could use to say that we're right or we're wrong on our opinions on things, okay? His social media shows that he follows all Democrats and likes all the Democratic posts, okay? He was shown in videos with the Trump flag, so we assume that he's a Trump supporter. Listen, if you are an American, this should not make you happy. You should not be using this to further your social media agenda or your whatever it is that you guys got going on with this, why you're so quick to jump. Look, you don't have to like Trump. He's not even president anymore, so I don't know why we're still talking about him for right this second, but whatever. You don't have to like the right-wing decisions, the left-wing decisions, but we are still Americans, and we still live in this country, and guess what? Together. We live here as a people, as one people. We the people. We are Americans. We are not Democratic Americans or Republican Americans. No, we are Americans. And it's time for us to step up and realize that all this division bullshit that's going on within our government and our media trying to get us at each other's throats is ridiculous, okay? You can say, I don't like you because you're MAGA. And that's fine. That's absolutely. But if you don't know me, then I don't give a damn rat's ass about your opinion about me. Makes no difference to me. Now, once you get to know me, then you can say I don't like you for these specific reasons because I know you as a person, okay? Do you really, any of you out there, really believe that a true American is happy about this? About innocent people getting shot from a rooftop by some coward who can't even face the people that he's trying to hurt? No. Not at all. And this should be something that we should all be able to agree on, that this dude was a coward. The truth will come out later on. Maybe he was a white supremacist. Maybe he wasn't. I know everybody on the left wants him to be a white supremacist and a Trump supporter. And that way you guys can blame our ultra MAGA agenda to get your way or whatever. And that's fine. And those of us on the right, or those of you on the right, are going to want to blame that he was following a Democrat and this and that. And that he was really just whatever, so that we don't have to put it off on us. Look, he's not ours. He's not yours. He's not in the middle. He's just some chump-ass coward who had some issues who decided to take him out in a cowardly way. Period. There's nothing more to it. It doesn't matter what else more to it there may have been on what he believed or who he was or anything, okay? The fact that every time something bad like this happens, they've got the people actually going out and trying to blame one faction or the other is ridiculous, okay? Completely. It shouldn't matter what president you support. It shouldn't matter what laws you are in support of, why you choose to go right or you choose to go left. When it comes to something like this, innocent people are killed, okay? Families are hurting right now. Okay? And in the meanwhile, Twitter's blowing up, TikTok's blowing up, YouTube videos blowing up about this dude and whether he was MAGA or whether he was a Democrat or whether he was a cross-dresser, whether he was this, whether he bought his guns legally or illegally. Look, it really doesn't matter. The dude is fucked up. Period. The dude's a coward. Period. The dude sat on a rooftop and killed innocent people during the 4th of July. Coward. And meanwhile, people are hurting, and we're over here arguing about whose fault it was. Is it because he was a Trump supporter? Is it because he was a Democratic supporter? Is it because he was this or that or whatever? Who gives a damn what he was? What he is a coward. Period. Okay? Now, on that level, one of the other things that I keep seeing people holler about is mental illness. So let me tell you something. Okay? In this country, I'm still blown away from the fact that I found out that other countries are not allowed to advertise pharmaceutical commercials, drugs like that on TV or anything like that, okay? Like, I was blown away that they're not allowed to and we do it as much as we do. And let me tell you what I've come to, because I'm one of those dudes who, through my prison time, through them trying to help me get my head straight when I got out and was doing my thing, that was used as a damn, through what I call a pincushion for these pharmaceutical companies. Every doctor I went to put me on some other kind of head pill and tried to diagnose me with some kind of mental illness, okay? Now, am I fucked up in the head? Most likely, absolutely, okay? Do I need a pill to keep me clear? No. And that's the problem, is that these doctors are prescribing everybody pills, saying everybody's either ADHD or bipolar or now schizophrenia is becoming a big one. And they put out all the symptoms of these diseases online for people to read and people to see. You know, schizophrenia is this, bipolar is this. And then you get these people who I don't even know what to call them, okay? But these people who will read these things online, these symptoms online, and are smart enough to go into the doctor and say, hey, I'm feeling this kind of way and this kind of way, and just going through the list of symptoms that they've read online. So then they're prescribed as being bipolar, and they get themselves some pills to help them through life, okay? Well, yeah, that's easy. I can get high and go through life. Someone like me, I end up in prison every time I do, but I've done it. I understand how getting high off of whether it's pills, whether it's meth, whether it's alcohol, whatever, helps you escape from life. Like I said, I've been there. Okay, I understand that. But we take mental health in America nowadays like it is, like it's just a popular thing to do. Let's just prescribe everybody some kind of mental health issue give them all a bunch of pills and keep Big Pharma, sitting on top dollars that they get. Okay, this is ridiculous. Because we are doing this, we are overlooking those who really do have some kind of mental health issues. Now, I'm not saying this dude had a mental health issue at all. I have no idea about this dude, and to be honest, he was a coward. I don't give a damn whether he had a mental health issue or not. The only thing I give a damn about is how we could have stopped this from happening. Now, I know everybody on the left, take the guns away. He bought them legally. So what? If he wouldn't have bought them legally, he would have bought them illegally. It wouldn't have mattered. I know this is the perfect point for you guys on the left who don't like the Second Amendment to say, oh, let's get rid of the guns. More gun control, this and that. And I'm here to tell you, you can get rid of the guns, and if I want a gun, I cannot legally own a gun, but if I want one, I can get one faster than most of you guys could ever get one. So, and I got no waiting time. I got no waiting period. All I got to do is come up with the money. And if I don't have the money, and I'm looking to get an illegal gun, I'm probably just going to go rob somebody to get the money. Maybe I'll sell some drugs. Who knows? There's plenty of ways for me to scam and do whatever I want to do to be able to get money to go buy my illegal gun, okay? So that argument won't work there. But we do need to do something in our country to stop the senseless violence. We need to stop making people think that they have some kind of mental illness so that every Dick, Tom, and Harry who walks around ends up having some kind of mental illness, and nobody really pays attention to them because these guys are cool. They got their pills. They're great. They're fine. They're depressed. They're sad. They're angry. They're anxietied out. Whatever. It's bullshit. Get your head right if you want to get your head right. Pills ain't going to help you get your head right. Not to depend on them. And I'm not saying some don't work for some people, whatever. But what I'm saying is you don't have to have them. And the fact that we glorify the shit in America is why the real mental health is getting overlooked. Let's say this dude was crazy. Let's say this dude has got some screwed up things going on in his brain besides just being a coward asshole. We didn't see it as a country, as a people, or we ignored it, one of the two. So you tell me why we are letting that happen like that. Why is it go down in that same sense? Why is it that we are just ignoring the different signs that we see, the different things that go on? And you can't say that we're not, because we are. Everybody wants to say, oh, we need more laws, but what are we doing as a people, as a country? We take first, as soon as we get an opportunity to go at each other's throats over something that we all disagree on, we're there. We're going at each other's throats. We don't give a damn. Left, right, independent. Let's fight over this because he must have been this and he must have been that. But nobody's coming up with solutions to stop it. We're just all blaming each other for what's going on with it. And that's not America, man. Well, apparently it is America now, but that's not how America's supposed to be. That's not what we were founded on. We were founded on actually coming up with solutions to the problems that come up within our country. They're not always the right solutions, and that's where we got to change our government, change who we vote for. But we came up with solutions, okay? Now, not so much. Now, it's like we go through, and every situation that comes up, even the slightest, we are doing our damnedest to help the government, to help the media, divide us as a people. Okay? Really, this dude is a coward. So why should you be angry at, let's say, MAGA people? And why would you, first opportunity, start posting about how he's one of yours? That's ridiculous. And on the other side of it, what does him dressing up as a woman, let's say it wasn't just a disguise and he's actually LGBTQ related or whatever. What does that have to do with him shooting a bunch of people? He's a coward, regardless. It doesn't have anything to do with it. And that's my issue, is that we're so quick to jump on each other's differences over somebody that has nothing to do with any of us, except for the people who are actually involved and their families in this. And that sucks. While we're over here arguing about what group you belong to, these people are literally in mourning and suffering and have all this bullshit anxiety going on. And the rest of America, how many people want to go to a parade nowadays? That's what sucks. If you can get somebody to be able to go sit up on a rooftop and just start picking fools off, come on now. As Americans, we need to stop. As Americans, we need to realize that people are people. Our government's policies, no matter whether we agree with them or not, are our government's policies. Okay? Look at this whole abortion thing. Let's be real. When it comes to giving myself a shot, I choose who gives me shots and what shots I put in my body. Me. Okay? Nobody else. When it comes to, which means I support pro-choice. Yes. Now, I personally choose pro-life, but I support a woman's right to choose. Okay? Because I support a person's right to choose. Now, that doesn't mean I agree with abortion, because I don't. But I will be damned if I think our rights should be taken away. And see, this is the thing. We're all fighting over this. Most of us probably agree at least to an extent on it. Okay? Just like most of us probably agree at least to an extent on the gun laws. About things needing to change for schools being shot up, innocent people being shot up all around, no matter what the situation is. Nobody wants innocent people to get shot up except for tyrants, and the government seems to be able to take advantage of it every time it does. You know, more donations running in, more laws going their way, more whatevers, okay, but not for us, but we the people. None of what they do doesn't benefit us, and that's what we've got to remember. They're not here for us anymore. They used to be, okay? Now, the more divided we are as a people, the better it is for them, and that's what we got to remember. Look, this dude was a coward. All school shooters, all these people who are shooting up innocent people rather than hitting face to face and handling shit like we might want to handle it, those are cowards, okay? Straight up cowards. No ifs, no ands, no buts about it. Just cowards. I don't care if they might have been white supremacists. I don't care if they might have been Antifa. I don't care what they might have been before they're cowards, period. And us, you, me, we should all be able to get behind this and stop letting these people act like it is us, the people, that are dividing ourselves. It is not. We need to stop letting them divide us. We need to stop giving into the rhetoric of the damn media. It doesn't matter when a shooting happens. It doesn't matter what color the shooter was. Not at all. You know why? Because they were a coward. Period. It doesn't matter. You're shooting, you're hurting, you're a coward. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It doesn't change. It doesn't matter. And we the people need to stop ignoring it all. We need to stop blaming one group for another because of who they voted for. Let me tell you, I'm an American patriot. You know what that means? That means I fucking love America. That means that I love the American people. All of us. It doesn't matter if we are different in our opinion. It doesn't matter if our lifestyles are different. What matters is that we are from a country that